Welcome back to My Lifeyt, guys. Today we're going to be on episode 2 of the Blue Streaker. We are going to be mocking up the motor and getting it set on here, putting the clutch on it so that we can get the axle in here and then it'll be good to go. Stay tuned.
Oh, driving.
Turn around and stand up so I can adjust the camera.
What's up?
Alright, turn around so I can do an intro. Welcome to My Lifeyt, guys. We get the Blue Streaker going today. Stay tuned.
Like us and subscribe.
This is the beginning. We're supposed to do that at the end. That's alright, I can edit that off. Alright, so we're grabbing the motor here, set it up on the back here, see what we look like. First time we tried setting it on here, I think, so just trying to get an idea what we're running into. I got a couple bolts. They're not going to be the bolts that we use, but they'll hold it in place so that we can get an idea where we're at. Well, maybe. That might be too long. Alright, well, I'm already having to find new bolts. New bolts found, guys. So, we're going to drop these through the hole. That's just to keep it from sliding off the engine plate and try to get us an idea where we're at. You can already see we're pretty big motor for our cart. Definitely taking up a good chunk of the room. Really hoping we got enough room in here to adjust the chain. We do have some adjustments, so we'll see. We're gonna move the camera around and start unboxing the clutch system and start bolting it on. Make sure it's gonna fit and see the sucker go. Go through a box of goody clutch parts. Check Amazon in the description. We got this clutch set up from Amazon. Pull it out and see where it's all going to line up. This is a driver clutch for the motor. I don't need that yet. So this one comes with the backer plate, driven clutch. It's already on here, but I don't know what size sprocket's in there, so I'm going to have to check that before and then I might have to change the spacing on it. Also comes with the belt, it's full kit, and it comes with the torque converter cover, and here's our bag of bolts that we need. Another bag of hardware. Oh, these are the brake pads for it. We'll get to that later. That may be what's in this one too. These are some other parts. Must be some. I'm not sure. We're gonna go through this hardware, make sure that our bolts fit on here. They got the keyways that tied in here, so we're gonna set that off to the side, and we're gonna check out our hardware here. And on the last one of these I had to go buy a brand new, different bolts because they weren't the right thread. So you're gonna see on this one. Yep. I don't think those are the right thread. That's what these are. These, I think my brother bought the correct thread bolt to bolt this on. There we go. There's the right ones. For our motor, let's see what these are. He's got a tag in here, an invoice. I'm not sure what comes with the kit, but these are from our local place, Mid-State Bolt and Screw. It is 5/16 24 by 1 inch is what we have for this. And then I gotta find some washers for them, lock washers, but we will get to that in a moment. This. What I'm trying to do is get an idea which, because you have different settings in here, and I want to see which one we are going to be on, or where we're going to clearance on this thing. If we're going to clearance, it is not looking good. I haven't ran one of these on a Predator, so I'm not super familiar. The other one I put it on was a Duramax. I'm not sure. I think they're about the same, but possibly a little different. I'm only going to put 2 of these bolts in right now because I'm not going to finish assembling it. Just trying to get an idea of what's going on. On the last one I had to end up cutting one of the tabs off the back of this torque converter setup. So it was hitting the dipstick, but it doesn't look like we're going to hit on this one. It'll be alright there. But I'm just going to snug them up so that I can make sure I'm missing everything. And do that. We are hitting on this fan shroud right here, or heat shield, heat shroud, whatever you want to call it. But that's okay. It has room. Just pushed it in a little bit. So we're all right there. Yeah, so I think we're going to be good there. The only other thing that I'm curious about is we have a rather large sprocket on our rear end, which we have to see if we're going to be able to get lined up. Could be tricky. So before we got too far on getting the motor mounted or putting nuts on it or anything, I wanted to see if we're going to clear this sprocket. So I'm going to get a couple bearings on here and get it up into place. I don't have enough bolts for all the bearings right now. I gotta make a hardware run, but I can get it up in here and see what we're gonna run into, see if we're gonna have any issues. And as you can see, our bearing goes on pretty nicely now that we cleaned up this axle. These flanges that I have, I actually made these, so they are not perfect, but they'll work fine. Copied the one that we got with our go-kart the best I could. Basically the only difference is like this flange that sticks up is a little higher. Theirs is really short, mine's kind of deep, which is fine, shouldn't hurt anything. So we got this side. Like I said, I'm only going to be able to put one bearing on each side. This actually requires 2 on each side. So we got to make sure. So that is a monstrous sprocket on there. What I'm actually worried about now is this clutch that goes on the motor and the belt hitting the chain. You do have room in here, but I'm going to check this clearance, and then, well, the belt's not going to hit it because it's over to the side. I'm just kind of worried about the clutch fitting on there. Brand new, Amazon, check it out. Got the description, link in the description. Alright, oh, moment of truth. Make sure we don't lose anything. So slide on here. And we got the wrong one. We got a 1-inch shaft. And he's got 3/4. Oh, that sucks.
That looks good.
Okay. Alright guys, so if you haven't dealt with one of these torque converters before, the belt does have a tapered side and a flat side. And if you look on your clutches, the side closer to the motor is the flat side. So you got to make sure that you put it on with your flat side towards the motor. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. Make sure your bushing's on here too, on your driver clutch.
There's a black washer that goes inside there, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh, almost forgot the big black washer. No, this ain't the right one. This is the one out of the 1-inch clutch. We need the one out of the 3/4. We ordered the wrong clutch, so we have a 1-inch clutch now for our next project. We'll have to get a bigger motor. Woo!
It's gonna be a 2-seater too, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be on a Yerf Dog 2-seater, so we're running a little bit bigger motor on that one. Not sure what yet.
Probably either 8 horse or 13.
Uh-oh, here come the kids. Come to ruin our fun. Say hi to the camera, guys.
Hello, camera. Where's the camera? You don't see it?
Right here.
Oh.
They can't see you. They can only hear you, probably. Because it's zoomed in on this. I was putting the clutch on. So, alright, we're going to finish tightening that up. And, yeah, we're working on this. So.
Dad, tell me if you can see me.
Yeah, it's got multiple holes. You can take that out and turn it around. Point towards the dash. Put gas in it. Just choke it. Just turn it on. Turn the gas on. Nope. Go.
It's on. Hard to tell. Hard to keep it.
On with the arrow down.
Down? Oh, it's a rough day, but we had fun.
We got the Blue Streaker done today. Check out the description for the clutch setup we used, the chain that we bought. What else do we get online? Oh, the bearings in the back. Those will all be in the description. What do you got? Like and subscribe?
Sure. Like and subscribe us.
If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit that notifications bell so you know when our next video is coming out. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright guys, so we had tons more footage of riding this. We had a top speed run. We tried out the GoPro on a helmet. But this video is getting really long, so we're going to end it here. That way we don't have such a long video, because I have plenty for another video out of this. So hit that notifications button so you know when this next video comes out. We also have another project that we'll be starting in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Hit that notifications button. We'll see you in the next one.